Good day, everyone. My name is Ahmed Idris from the Northern Blog. You can visit the Northern Blog on www.thenortherner.com.ng and welcome to our weekly podcast. On this episode, we are going to discuss about something which has to do with management. And since in essence all of us are managers in one way or the other, I believe this is something that will put us in the right direction. I will be actually quoting an excerpt from a book authored by Danny Klinefelter, which is the 80-20 rule. So, what is the 80-20 rule? It is also known as the Pareto principle. This is one of the simplest management concepts to understand, but one of the most difficult to implement. It is recognizing that 80% of our results are produced by 20% of our efforts. The reality is not in the relationship being exactly 80-20 for every situation, but the importance of understanding where you need to put your time and money to produce the greatest returns. Being successful isn't just about working smarter and harder, but it is about working smarter on the right things. Most people never achieve their long-term goals because they spend too much time and money doing the second things first. That is what they like to do, what they know how to do, what is easiest for them to do, or what can be completed most quickly, and what is even urgent. The most successful managers have figured out what the most important 20% are, establish priorities, and put most of their time and resources into doing those things first. As much as possible, the other 80% get delegated to someone else, outsourced or handled through an alliance with one or more partners or producers. It is important to recognize that every person and every business have different strengths and weaknesses. The first question is, do you really know what yours are? Very few people are able to be totally objective or brutally honest with themselves. Many businesses don't have a good enough accounting system to actually know how different parts of the business or different people are performing. Even if you have the information, how do you compare to your competitors? Because success is relative and not absolute, and the bar is always continuously raising. So when you get to a point where you need to identify and can prioritize activities based on those that produce the greatest results, you can focus on finding ways to capitalize on your strength and compensate for your weaknesses. Challenge anything that could be wasting time, effort, or resources. Too much of what we do is as a result of habits developed over time or even passed down through generations. Remember, the best companies spend as much time analyzing what they need to stop doing as they do analyze also new opportunities. So they need to establish priorities, plan and consider alternatives, and recognize seasonal bottlenecks, and to prepare ahead of time, to develop a better information system and recognize that fierce independence can be both a strength and weakness. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. The secret to getting started is to break a complex, overwhelming task into small, manageable tasks, and then starting with the first one. Thank you very much for listening. You can follow the Northern Blog on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter, and the Northerner on YouTube. You can also visit our website on www.thenortherner.com.ng to leave your comments and reviews. Until the next podcast, have a very nice day.